starting September the 7th. Something to not get excited about. So UberX Share, I want to obviously capitalize on the share side because Lyft said we are not doing any shares anymore. And there's many reasons and smart reasons why Lyft is not doing share. It's a disaster. It's extremely dangerous, and it gets them into so many lawsuits, right? UberX Share, my friends, is the recipe for a disaster waiting to happen in your car. Remember, two strange bodies that don't know each other, could be opposing gangs, whatever the case is, right? Over and over and over again, when they had this in the past, it was a disaster. Now, apparently, for now, at least for now, this all starts on September the 7th, and UberX is showed alongside UberX Share, right? And they say you can almost make the same money as an UberX trip. I want to remind Uber and Dara Khosrowshahi, the investors and the executive trash team, right? We're not going from A to B to C to D, clocking extra time, extra minutes, right? So that you can charge both drivers, both riders what you want, and not have that trickle down to us. So what you are saying in your language, and you can read it on the thumbnail, is that the UberX Share will be pretty much matched to the UberX trip, right? So you want to pay us a regular UberX trip for doing double the amount of work, right? And running into double the amount of safety issues. Now, fine print at the bottom, you will not be penalized if you reject UberX Share. I want every single driver on the Uber platform, here and abroad, right, US and international, to reject UberX Share. There's no money to be made. It's a disaster waiting to happen, right? And if you're not going to be penalized, as they say in the legal language right at the end, reject it, right? Reject it. Why should we allow people to go cheaper than they are already going, right? This is you're going to be attracting the bottom of the barrel trash into your car with Share. These are people that cannot even afford a regular UberX. Just think about that. They cannot even afford a regular UberX. So they would rather share that trip with someone else. What Uber is doing, charging passenger A, charging passenger B, individual fees, you, according to their language, are going to be treated the same way as an UberX trip, right? Same amount of miles and same amount of minutes. You'd think you'd be earning more for all this extra headache. Oh, I got to pick him up, and then on the way, I got to go across here, pick her up, bring these two strangers together, and then I got to deliver the one over here and the other one over there. Zigzagging through the city. What, for regular UberX rate? I mean, what are these guys, on crack or something? Do they think we are so freaking stupid that we are going to risk safety? And safety is big here. Let's put the emphasis on safety when it comes to UberX Share, ladies and gentlemen. Your life is worth way more than the detour. Where will that other individual take you to, right? You might still be able to control on UberX. Yeah, I'm not going to that neighborhood, but suddenly now you're forced to take a little detour because it's sort of along the way, but it's going into an area where you do not want to be. The amount of safety issues are going to go through the roof after September the 7th, right? It is not worth the same money. It's not even additional money. If there was some incentive, they say, oh, you're going to earn points as well, right? Explain that. What do the points do for a driver? We're not interested in the Olympic Games of Uber, Dara Khosrowshahi. So I ask every smart driver out there, nada, niet, no, nichts, nein, no. Cut it out. UberX reject. Apparently, this may change later down the line. You will not be penalized for rejecting an UberX share. But they want to put it side by side. They say, we want to give you more earning opportunities. These are not more earning opportunities. These are disaster opportunities, especially if you word it right in the beginning. You'll be pretty much paid the equivalent of an UberX, a regular UberX trip. Read it. It's on the thumbnail. It's right there. I'm not making this up, right? And everybody got this message, and my inbox, my emails, my text messages are flooded. Like, what are they thinking? And I'm glad that you drivers are sending me this and saying no and standing up to this BS, right? Because this is what they're trying to spoon feed us, because they think, oh, we're just too stupid and we're going to accept this nonsense and we're going to do double the work for the same rate as an UberX and increase our safety issues exponentially. My friends, it does not work when you have two individuals in your car, right? Let's say the one smells and the other one doesn't smell. Somebody's going to ding you on your rating. One of those two is going to F you, right? One of those two might even try to get a free ride out of you, right? And you have two males in the car that are maybe, just maybe, and there's a lot of gangs in each city, right? Maybe there's just two gang members that suss each other out and like, oh, he has that tattoo. Oh, he has that tattoo. He belongs to that group. Oh, he belongs to that gang. All shit breaks loose. Who's going to get into your car if it's cheaper than UberX? Think about this. It's the bottom of the barrel trash. I'm sorry I have to speak about people this way, but these are people that do not want to pay for transport. There are buses, there are bicycles, right? There are electric scooters. Rather take those than come and mingle in our car and cause chaos in our car. For what? For the same payment as an UberX? Doing all this additional work, zigzagging around the city? It doesn't fly, my friends. And I really want to hear your feedback on this. On September 7th, will you accept X Share or will you reject everything that comes your way? Because apparently, may change, right? We will not be penalized. We will not be penalized. Now, thank God I am not in that category anymore, because I would hate to put on my app, right, and see an UberX offer and an UberX Share offer right after. Just after I dropped off UberX, I see an UberX Share. I don't drive in that category anymore. Right? And again, no disrespect to the drivers that drive an UberX, because some UberX drivers that know how to cherry pick, know how to stand up for their worth, know how to take what's right, are making money on UberX, right? But the desperados out there take everything. And I'm sure there are going to be many desperados also taking UberX Share because it's a dollar that they didn't have, right? We're at the bottom, my friends. We've reached the bottom, right? And I urge you to A, take care of yourself, your own safety, take care of your bank account, right? Because all of these overheads, your car, your gas, your maintenance, your tires, your oil, your wear and tear, your cleaning fees, you name it, right, will not be covered when you zigzag with two people across the city, from here to there, to there, to there. It does not make sense. The one smart thing that Lyft did is they said, we're done with shared rides, right, or pool rides. UberX, Dara, you must understand the psychology of this man. He will sleep with any whore for $1, right? If she has herpes, if she's infested with crabs, if she has gonorrhea, Dara will sleep with her for $1. This is how he's programmed. He's the numbers guy. Every 10 cents, every 50 cents, every penny he can make, he will take, right? We do not have to buy into that BS, my friends. Let's be bigger than that. Let's be better than that. Let's be smarter than that. And, hashtag reject UberX Share. Hashtag reject UberX Share. Get the word out. Share the video. Tweet it. Make your own videos. But stand up for yourself. Stand up for your safety, for yourself, for your worth, what you want to be paid, and say no to UberX Share, a disaster waiting to happen. Have a good one, my friends. Be safe out there, please.